Hello, you be beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and people hire me when they want to close the gap between them and their success. And the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know there's more. You're covering that gap, trying to close the gap between you and your success. You feel something in here and you want to give it to the world. And you feel something in here that you want to get from the world. Look, you were born genius. You were born amazing. Good morning, Billy. Good morning, Kristen. You were born to change the world in a way that only you can change the world. No one else can do it. No one else can do what you can do. And you have an expiration date. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Jason. So you're born amazing, incredible, awesome, bold, certain, confident, and you're walking down the beach of I am enough, learning to walk without worrying about failing, learning to talk and eat, didn't worry about failing. You didn't push away the smashed peas because you didn't walk great the first day. You weren't afraid of failure. You didn't have any fear. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under into the ocean of am I enough? Tom, this is your first time. Tom was at the live event and now Tom is here. Bravo, Tom. Good morning, Anita. So out in the ocean of am I enough, you're getting sucked under and slammed against the rocks and you're trying to succeed. You're trying to stay above the surface of the water. And finally, you start to drown in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And these fill your lungs. So now where the boldness was, it got squeezed out and doubt got there. Now where the confidence was, it got squeezed out and now there's fear. Now where the certainty was, it just pushed out boldness, confidence, and certainty. And now you're still trying to succeed and you're like, what is wrong with me? I've got good news. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just in the ocean of am I enough? So my whole job is I swim out there and I grab you and I drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. And I start to resuscitate you. I'm like, come on, breathe. And you spew out doubt. You spew out fear. You spew out limiting beliefs. And those first breaths are of boldness. Boldness. Confidence. Certainty. And you get up with all this power. And you start to sprint down the path of success in a way that you have not, that you start succeeding in a way that you have not succeeded in a long time. Without fear, without battling fail, without the struggle. And the struggle comes, but you're different. And what do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. So let's get started with some gratitudes. This is how it works. I am grateful for the socks I have on this morning. They're very comfortable and they're very supportive, and I am enough. That's how you do it. I am grateful for, very specific, and I am enough. And then you do what I'm proud of. And the I'm proud of is a reflection on you, not someone else in the world. So my I'm proud of is, I'm proud of that I signed a new client yesterday, and I am enough. So that's how you do it. You start typing those in right now. Hit those buttons and type them in. Now, as you start to type those in, we are going to take some breaths. I'm going to get a drink of coffee here. Now, these breaths are to create space. My daughter bought me Starbucks this morning. I thought that was nice. This space is where the solution is. At the live event, yesterday in my coaching session, it's happening. It's so beautiful. You take these breaths and then solutions start to pop. Because what happens is life starts to squeeze you. Anxiety gets on your neck. Your shoulders get tight with stress. You're worried about the bills. You're worried about making your business work. You're worried about the promotion. You're worried about your relationship. You're worried about your kids. There's stress and anxiety and it squeezes you. And these breaths are going to make space. Drea says, good morning, Drea. I've been missing you. I'm grateful for the support I have from others, even those who don't really know me, and I am enough. I'm proud of getting my life back together and not allowing my situation to overpower me. Woo! Yes, I love that. That's beautiful. Good job, Drea. Way to stay the course. Way to go through it. Drea and I talked about, she said, I'm going through something. I said, go through it. Good morning, Chris. Michelle says, I'm grateful for my husband. I hurt myself yesterday, and he is taking such good care of me. All right, Tom. Good job loving on your wife. Congratulations for picking a good one, Michelle. All right, let's take his first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just let that out. Woo! Feeling that, man. I need that space this morning. All right, let's do another one. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Scott says, I'm grateful for my life, health, family, friends, and business, and I am enough. Yes, you are, Scott. You are enough. Chris says, I'm grateful for wonderful stretch, and I am proud of the space I am creating. I love that. Good job, guys. Both those guys were at the live event. Love you guys being here. Thank you for that. 2 more breaths. Be aware of the space, okay? I am enough. Yes, you are. Be aware of the space, okay? The space is where the solution is. Ready? 2 more good ones. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Yesterday with my new client, we do this the first time I sit down with you, which is awesome. And I said, we're sitting at a Panera, we're sitting outside, and I said, just put your hands on your heart and take a deep breath. And she had 3 questions that she wanted answered. I said, write your questions down. She took 3 breaths, and she came out, and she came out of the 3 breaths, and she wrote down all 3 answers just like that. Oh, it was so beautiful. It just confirms what's going on. Good morning, Bella. Ready? Last breath. Feel the answer. Kristen says, I'm thankful for the beautiful people in my life. I'm proud of the steps I am taking to become the person I was created to be, and I am enough. Beautiful, Kristen. I love that you come. I love your comments. Thank you for that. Last breath. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Woo, that feels good. I feel like heavy stones just fall off of me when I do that. Oh, that feels good. All right. Today we're talking about how to win against Am I Enough? You know, in the beginning, the intro, I talk about you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of Am I Enough? And that happens in a trillion ways. Everyone's story is different of how that happened. You spilt the milk and mom and dad flipped out. You crashed the car and mom and dad totally demoralized you, and they still remind you of it. You got the girl pregnant and everybody in the family shunned you. Your house got foreclosed on. The Am I Enough can come from anywhere, and it'll just camp out right here. And it will remind you all the time, am I enough? Now see, it's very subtle, because if it said you're not enough, some of us gritty people, some of you gritty people would be like, huh, screw that, I am enough, that you could fight against that. But it's so subtle. It's just, am I enough? It's this subtle thing that like seeps in and gets roots in your life, and it makes you live out of limiting beliefs. And this morning, just quickly, we're going to go over a few tools, a few techniques to get through that. First, just us talking about it you're going to become aware of it. Okay? When you become aware of it, like this morning, I'm taking my walk, and as I'm on my walk, Am I Enough says, you're just walking, Michael. I'm like, what? What? Who said that? Who the hell said that? Am I Enough said, you're just walking, Michael. It's not enough. Am I enough? See? I've walked every day for over 60 days without missing. Are you kidding me? Am I enough was trying to steal that from me. And so I said out loud, I am enough. I said it out loud. That's one of our techniques to overcome am I enough. What you say out your mouth. Because what you say out your mouth goes in your inner ear and down in your soul. Your soul and the universe collaborate to make that happen. To make more of it happen. So, as am I enough is saying things to you, the first strategy, good morning Ellie, I'm so glad you're here. How was your trip? As you become aware that am I enough is around and starting to talk to you, you can overcome it. Now, you don't have a conversation with it. That's like having a conversation with a psychotic person. You never win that conversation. There's nothing, that's not the goal here. The goal is to just mute, silence, turn down the volume on am I enough, okay? So you don't have a conversation. Like this morning I could have said, yeah, but I am walking, and then I'm in a conversation with a psychotic thought. There's no way that conversation, I win that conversation. But when I said, I am enough, I turned the volume down on am I enough. When I took my next step and I said, I'm grateful for my next step, I turned down the volume. There's the next step, the next key, the next clue, gratitude. Express gratitude and you mute, am I enough? So there's two. There are lots more. Get me as your coach and you can learn the rest. Stay here. We might go over them at some point. But those two can catapult you out of am I enough. So the first one is be aware of it. And then say I am enough with a gratitude, just like we do here every morning. I am grateful for my comfortable socks. I am enough. As long as I'm saying that, I cannot hear an am I enough thought. People hire me when they want to close the gap between them and their success. And I would love to do that for you. 3 calls to action. First call to action, show up here every morning. Start your day in an epic way right here. Okay? We're here every morning at 9 a.m. As long as the technology doesn't beat me up, I will be here every morning at 9 a.m. No matter where I am, I will be here. Secondly, share this video. This video can help someone else. And when you share, you've got your eyes on serving, solving, and saving, giving to someone else. So share the video, okay? So we got show up here every morning at 9 a.m., share the video, and the third one is get to me. Let me help you. I'm an expert at this. Every time I sit down with a new client, it just confirms that I am an expert at catapulting you over the gap between you and your success. Oh, and I want to serve you. That's my whole mission on the planet is to serve you. I can serve you if you're in Jerusalem. I can serve you if you're in Canada. I can serve you in Iceland. And I can serve you if you're next door. So geographical is not a limitation. Whatever your limiting belief is about hiring me as a coach, let's talk about it. Let's see if we can get through it. I love you. I care about you. And I am committed to your success. Remember, start saying, I am enough. Be aware that am I enough is trying to have a conversation with you. And you turn the volume down by out your mouth saying, I am enough and a grateful. Make it a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.